your power to start standing strong. Not tomorrow, not next year, but now. You've been told don't brag, be humble, don't make waves. And what that's done for you is it's taught you to shrink yourself.
Yo, Big D in the house, baby. Relentless execution, you already know. This is for the dream chasers, the grinders, the doers. Let's get it. Relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game. From the ground up, now they all know the name. Big D.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Big D Podcast. This is episode 39. Today we're going to talk about stop living small. Own your space and stand tall. Hey, if you're not following us on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, go ahead and do so. Leave a comment. It helps boost our algorithm. We really appreciate it. The Big D Podcast, guys, what we do is we focus on wealth, freedom, and relentless execution. Wealth is all about building financial power and sustainable success. And freedom is all about gaining control over your time, choices, and your future. And relentless execution is about taking massive action, overcoming obstacles, and making things happen without excuses. So welcome back to the Big D Podcast. We're going to cut straight through the noise today. You've been living small, playing safe, and you've been shrinking yourself to make everybody else comfortable in your life. And let me tell you that nothing grows in a small, safe space. Your greatness is suffocating inside a tiny box, and you built that for yourself. So this episode is going to be a wake-up call. It's going to be for the people who are tired of hiding, the people who are tired of not living their full potential. And if you're tired of making yourself smaller to other people, and you aren't living your best self, and you feel insecure because you know that you should be doing better and other people are not supporting you in the ways that they should be or aren't encouraging you to do things the way that you should be. If you're tired of watching other men take what's yours, then this episode is going to be for you. It's time to take up space. It's time to own your presence, and it's time for your voice, your power to start standing strong. Not tomorrow, not next year, but now. So here's what I see in so many men. You have been conditioned to dim your light. You've been told don't brag, be humble, don't make waves. And what that's done for you is it's taught you to shrink yourself. You've learned through this process that you are shrinking yourself, and that's the way you should be. To stay quiet, to blend in, to keep your opinions to yourself, and to settle for less because it feels better for everybody else. And now you feel stuck. And understanding that being stuck is a pattern, and having these patterns in your life, you also feel invisible, you feel forgettable. People are not going to identify with somebody who's hiding in a corner, hiding underneath the couch. You walk in a room and nobody's noticing you. It's because you've trained these people not to notice you. That's humility. When people praise you for things that just aren't going on in your life and you want to be praised for, these things just simply aren't going to happen. You turned your life into this fearful place where you feel like it's playing safe and it's a great place for you to live, a great place for you to stay. I turned playing small into something, and I allowed myself to be real. When I was younger, I played small. We were taught as kids, listen, and don't talk, and kids are to be seen, not heard, all this stuff that we were taught as kids. But let's just get real. When you live small, let's take an inside life of where you may be right now, whether you're a married man with kids, if you have a significant other, whatever it is. Your wife stops seeing you as a leader. Your kids learn to live small themselves and be in this place where they're not giving their all and to hide in a corner. Your team stops representing you. People who were once in your corner because you were a fighter, you were someone who was brave, you were someone who did it, you were someone worth knowing, literally looks at you as someone who's invincible today, and invincible in a world where the power is gone. And you want to be invincible to your courage. You want to be invincible to all the things that you're bringing up, but you're invincible to this little space where you're living by yourself, and people aren't looking at you or for you because you're actually invisible to those people. They don't see you. They don't want to partake in your life. You're not doing anything worth talking about. So at the end of the day, the world starts to ignore you, and it's you versus you. You sit here, you talk to yourself, you're wondering why you're in this space. You're wondering why you can't get out into the real world anymore, why nobody's looking at you, why no one wants to have conversations with you, why nobody's calling you. This is the place you put yourself in. You taught yourself to be this person. You tell yourself, I don't want to come off arrogant. I don't want to seem like I'm full of myself. I don't want people to judge me. That's a big one. Oftentimes people limit their possibilities in life and their successes because they're afraid of getting judged by other people. Hey guys, quick interruption to the show. We have Joe and Micah here from Ability Tree. Joe, why don't you share with us what you do at Ability Tree?
Hey, yeah, thank you, Dan. So we come alongside families impacted by disability by providing rest, recreation, education, support, and training, basically bringing families impacted by disability out of isolation into community.
Awesome. Hey guys, after this video, you're going to see a link in the caption. Make sure you check out Ability Tree and check out his mission here with Micah. Awesome. Brother, let me just tell you, no matter what you're doing in life, they're already judging you. They're judging you for either playing big or playing small. You're going to get judged either which way. But right now, you're getting judged for playing small, for staying quiet, for being a ghost in your own damn life. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you walked into a room and you actually owned it? When was the last time that you spoke with conviction instead of hesitation? When was the last time that you stood tall and you made others rise to meet you where you were? If you can't remember that last time, then believe me, it's long overdue. All right. Enough beating up on you. It's hard because the truth does hurt, but the good thing is that there's hope. Here's how we're going to build back your presence, and you're going to start owning your space. First, you're going to reclaim your posture. You're going to sit tall. You're going to be ready. You're going to go. You're going to set your body, and your body sends signals. It sends signals before your mouth does. People literally, when you walk into a room, people know how to approach you based on the way that you walk in. Stand tall, shoulders back, make eye contact, walk into every single room like you belong in it because you do. When you change your posture, you change the energy around you, the energy in a room, and an energy of people that you surround yourself with, and everybody feels this energy. The second thing you need to do is you need to speak with certainty. Stop prefacing your thoughts with, I could be wrong, but this is just my opinion. Sorry, but. Say what you mean and mean what you say, and say it clearly. Without apology, your voice matters, and people need to hear it. It's time people hear your voice. Dress and carry yourself like a leader. This doesn't mean that you have to wear a 3-piece suit and your Louis Vuitton loafers. No. At the end of the day, listen, I walk in every room I walk into, I got a t-shirt on and jeans and a hat. But I walk in presentable for who I am, for way people identify me, and I make sure the room knows I'm there. I make eye contact, I have good energy, and I know that when I'm going somewhere, I need to own that time, I need to own that space. So what you wear, how you groom yourself, how you carry yourself is so important. And what it does is it speaks for you. It speaks volume. If you look like you don't care, you have a scruffy beard, it's all over the place, you haven't shaved in weeks, your hair is all over the place, whatever. Your t-shirt's got stains on it. Nobody else is going to care about you because you don't care about yourself. Once you start investing in yourself and you start looking presentable, no matter what caliber that is, you're going to start seeing a direction change in the way that people focus on you. The next thing is you need to set your standard to enforce these people. Stop tolerating what you hate. It happens so much. Speak up when somebody crosses the line. Don't let your boundaries be negotiable. When you stop letting people treat you like you're small or like you don't deserve to win, that's when people will stop trying to do this. The last one is you need to surround yourself with giants. I can't tell you how important this is. If you are the biggest fish in the pond, you're going to drown in mediocrity. Find rooms where you're the smallest man and you're fighting to rise. I just did a podcast the other day and he goes, man, the guys I surround myself with, I want them to be 20 miles ahead of me. He wanted to be so far behind because he had to catch up. He didn't want to be in the front. He wanted to be able to know that no matter what he did, he had to fight his way to be 20 miles ahead of where he was because he was chasing after greatness. When you're around confident, strong men, oftentimes you become one too. Let me just show you on some real examples, not just talk about it. Muhammad Ali called himself the greatest before anyone else did. But what he also did was he backed it up. He walked into every single room like it was his, and he believed it first, and then he achieved it. Maya Angelou, she was born in trauma, silenced for years. They found her voice and used it to inspire generations. She didn't apologize for taking up space because what she did was she demanded it. Howard Schultz of Starbucks grew up super poor in the projects, walked into corporate rooms and acted like he belonged there even when everyone thought he didn't. He still said, I'm supposed to be here. I know I'm supposed to be here. And this is where I'm here to make the difference. If he said it out loud, if he said it in his mind, whatever it was, this is the way he acted. This is the way he showed up. And that presence on how he brought himself into the rooms built Starbucks into what it is today. Well, what about me, myself? Well, I used to shrink too. I didn't want to offend anybody. I didn't want to outshine anyone. I didn't want to make people feel uncomfortable. But what that all did was it killed my confidence. It made me invisible to people who I love most. It made me bitter. But one day I decided that I wasn't going to live this way anymore. No more, not for me, not going to happen. In my presence, it offends small people when I show up. So be it. It's not my problem. If my ambition makes somebody feel insecure, that's not my problem. It's their problem. I started walking into rooms with my chest high and my standards set, knowing and demanding and bringing my energy out so loud that everything changed in my life. I'm going to tell you right now that you were not born to blend in. You were not made to shrink. You ever see that picture? You got, all the white sheep and then you have the black sheep. You were born to be that black sheep. You were born to stand out, make a difference, make an impression, be remembered. You weren't designed just to take up space. Your job in this world, in this life that you only have once and you'll never get another shot at, is to stand tall, lead with presence. Your wife needs it. Your kids need it. The world needs it. The people around you need it. So stop living in apology. Start living like a man who's on a mission and watch that mission come fruition. Here's what I want you to do today. I want you to start walking into every single room like you own it. I want you to speak one thing that you've been scared to say and do it without apology. Audit your circle and replace small minds with giant minds, small people with big people. Like the guy said that was on my podcast just the other day. The people you're chasing are 20 miles ahead of you. If you're talking to people who are 20 miles behind you, all you're going to do is backtrack, go behind. You always want to lead forward, go to the front, rise. You can't get to the top of the mountain by walking down. You got to walk up, and you got to follow the people who are on their way up there. So if you're ready to dig deeper in yourself, be better in yourself, and do better, check out my 7-day blueprint challenge on my website, dansikowski.com, top banner. You'll see a 7-day challenge. It's free. There's some videos for 7 days to help you be your best, live your best, and move like you should be moving. If you want to apply for one-on-one coaching, I love helping people individually. Right now, I got spots for 3 more clients. I bring you on. We can 3x your business, 5x your business. If there's opportunities to do that, but minimum 3x your business in the next 12 months. We could change you as a person. We could change you as a business owner. We could change you as a friend. We could change you as a leader. And we can make you your absolute best by just figuring out why and where you're stuck and helping you grow. No one's ever achieved greatness on their own. Every great athlete had a coach. Every super successful individual in this world had a coach, had a mentor. We oftentimes think that we could take this track of life and just run and run and run without anybody blowing the whistle, without anybody correcting us, without anybody showing us the correct direction and the correct way to move. And you can't do that. So if you're looking for coaching, fill out the form on my site. We'll see if we're fit for each other. And if we are, hey, I promise you, 12 months from today is not going to look like it did. And you probably didn't even imagine these things happening in your life 12 months from now that can happen just by the adjustments that we're going to make. If you want to see some more episodes of some podcasts, I'm a co-host on intrepidusmovement.com. You can take out a look at our Intrepidus podcast. We do 4 podcasts a month with guests. Every guest has an amazing story, amazing background, all different backgrounds, individuals who have done significant things, maybe coming from humble beginnings, maybe mixed up in some sort of addiction, but today changing the world, not only by themselves, but changing other people with them. Check out Life Out There Apparel, hat I'm wearing here, Mark, incredible individual, every single month, new launch, story behind every single piece of clothing that he launches. Amazing, amazing, amazing. As you guys saw, throughout the video here, Ability Tree, make sure you support Ability Tree. Amazing organization. I'm so happy to be partnered up with them, donating to these guys, helping their cause and their mission for what they're doing, helping families with children with disabilities just do and be so much better. For a cup of coffee a day, guys, you can make a difference. If you literally took a cup of coffee over the next 12 months and paid for that, you can make a difference in one person's life. It's amazing what we can do with such little impact and make such a big impact. So check out all the links, in the caption here, and make sure that you're out there supporting people who want to win, supporting people who need to win, supporting people who need better. Whatever it is, as long as you're someone that somebody can lean on and you're somebody that somebody can count on, you're already ahead of the game. So what I can tell you guys is this: stop apologizing for who you are. Stop hiding your fire. Stop waiting for permission. You are not too much. You have to give everything you've got. You've been playing too small. It's time to rise. It's time for you to take up some space. It's time for you to stand tall. It's time for you to walk in and be the energy that enters that room. Let's go. And guys, again, make sure you're following us. YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music. 75% of you who watch this podcast, comment on this podcast, aren't even following us. Just hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. follow us. It helps boost our algorithm. It shows the audience, what we're doing, how we're making an impact, and we appreciate you. And I'll see you guys soon.
Yo, Big D in the house, baby. Relentless execution, you already know. This is for the dream chasers, the grinders, the doers. Let's get it.
Relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game. From the ground up, now they all know the name.
Big D.
Started from the bottom, had a vision so clear. Building empires from the sweat and the tears. Serial entrepreneur, that's the brand I wear. In the game for the long haul, I'm always prepared. From the business to the podcast, always making moves. Every step calculated, never losing the groove. Study the greats, now I'm making my own rules. Success in my blood, ain't no way I'll lose. I got systems, got strategies, laid out the plan. Built a dynamic lifestyle, that's the Big D brand. Raised a family on vision, now I take a stand. Roadmap to success, it's in the palm of my hand. We're relentless execution, we don't ever stop. Climbing to the top, we rise like a rocket. Big D's the name, yeah, I'm running the game. From the ground up.